Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to share with you our 3-day getaway to Uluru, also known as Ayers Rock. It is one of Australia's most iconic national landmarks located in the Northern Territory. It's a massive sandstone monolith that rises dramatically from the surrounding flat plains of the Red Centre. Today I wanted to share with you our experience of Uluru, the accommodation that we stayed in, the hikes that we chose to do, and any other tips that could be valuable to you if visiting the area. In terms of Ayers Rock Resort itself in Uluru, it's fairly small and consists of a handful of accommodation options, a few restaurants and cafes, some souvenir shops, a tour booking agency and an IGA supermarket. The resort in Town Square will have all you need for the most part, however being located 4 hours away from any form of city does have an impact, and you should expect prices for everything to be quite inflated when compared to normal metro cities such as Sydney. We stayed at the Lost Camel Hotel during our stay, which is the mid-range option in terms of pricing when compared to the other accommodation options available. The Lost Camel's rooms were modern and clean, and the property had a large pool and was about a 30-second walk to the town square. To enter into Uluṟu-Kata Tjuṭa National Park, you will need to pay a $38 entry fee, which will cover you for 3 days. The sunset at Uluru in September was 6:40 PM and the sunrise 6:40 AM. The first walk that we'd suggest checking out would be the Valley of the Winds walk and the Kata Tjuṭa domes. It's a grade 4 hike, so it's steep, rocky, and it is difficult in places, but it's nothing too extreme. Just be sure to wear enclosed shoes and bring plenty of drinking water. The hike was about 2.5 hours to the Karingana lookout, which offers beautiful views of the valley and creek beds. There is the option to do the 3 to 4 hour circuit, and also a shorter option of 1 hour return to Karu lookout. While hiking in the Uluru-Kata Tjuṭa area, be sure to take note of any signs that request you not to film or take photographs of the area. This can be considered culturally insensitive due to the sacred nature of these sites. The national park is home to 21 native mammals, 178 species of birds and 73 different types of reptiles. It's not uncommon to see things like the thorny devil, the rufous hair wallaby, and the blue-tongued lizard, to name a few. A short 7-minute drive from Valley of the Winds will bring you to Walpert Gorge. This is a much shorter walk, only 30 to 40 minutes return, but it's beautiful and worth checking out if you have time on the way back. Our final stop for the morning was Kata Tjuṭa Dunes viewing area, which is accessed via a car park off of the main road in the national park. A short 5-minute walk will bring you to a shaded viewing platform, perfect for lunch or just to take in the panoramic views of Kata Tjuṭa. Later that evening we decided to check out the Field of Light, which if you're not familiar with is a large art installation in the sand dunes consisting of over 50,000 solar powered lights the size of 3 football fields. It's $50 per person with transfers back to your accommodation, and while it is impressive in size, we personally did find it to be a little underwhelming of an experience. With that being said, the experience is only about an hour and a half from pick up to drop off, so if you do have some spare time one of the evenings that you're staying in town, then it is worth checking out. The second hike of the trip for us was the Uluru base track. It's 10 kilometers long and should take between 2.5 to 3 hours to complete. As always, it's recommended to aim to have this hike completed by 11 AM to avoid the hottest point of the day. Uluru stands at 348 metres high, or 1,142 feet, though most of its bulk lies underground. Its circumference is 9.4 kilometres or 5.8 miles, making it one of the largest monoliths in the world. It is estimated to be around 550 million years old, and it's composed mainly of arkose, a coarse-grained sandstone that gives it its characteristic reddish colour, particularly vibrant during sunrise and sunset. I think that Uluru is a place that everyone should go and see once to experience some of Australia's cultural history and desert landscapes. Where it shines is obviously in the national park, which exceeded our expectations in terms of beauty. Given its isolation, you'll naturally experience some of the disadvantages associated. There'll be less accommodation, dining and activity options, and almost everything will be overpriced. In my personal opinion, 3 to 4 days is the perfect amount of time to enjoy your Uluru experience.